Dark patterns. Dark patterns are basically hidden, deceptive tactics used by businesses to trick users to make decisions they otherwise wouldn't have made. Unfortunately, over the last few years, insurance companies have also started using such tactics. Here are 6 tricks or patterns we have observed insurers use frequently. Now, these are examples of how we as consumers need to be vigilant, keep our eyes and ears open when dealing with a complex product like insurance. Number 1, attract and lock. This dark pattern is playing out over a few years. Now, insurers attract you with a great product with some great pricing. You renew this product over multiple years, and then suddenly they launch a new product with even better features with cheaper pricing than your product. But they don't allow you to migrate to this new product. What's worse, they increase the prices for your product. Old customers are locked at higher prices in an old inferior product. New customers are attracted using lesser prices and better features. I'm giving a trickery rating to each of these tactics. In this specific case, customers can really feel cheated with this tactic. Hence, my trickery rating for this tactic will be 7 out of 10. Number 2, punishing customers for claims. Now, applying additional loading on premium based on previous year's claims is disallowed as per IRDA regulations. So here's what insurers are reportedly doing. They increase the overall premium for everyone and then give out something called favorable claims discount to people who do not make claims, eventually resulting in increasing prices for people who make claims. Let me give you an example. For instance, prices for products are increased by 30% for everyone. Then people who do not claim are giving a 20% favorable claims discount. People who are left are people who have claimed last year, and these people end up paying 20% more than the people who did not claim. To be very honest, I myself took a while to understand how this has been shaped by insurers. Avinash Soni, an expert on our platform, helped open my eyes to this. So thank you, Avinash. I will rate this very creative trickery at 7 out of 10. Trickery number 3, hiking premiums during a renewal frenzy. Now, most of us renew our policies at the last minute. The insurers sneakingly increase the product scope during renewals without your consent. They add a rider you did not choose during renewals and hike up the price. In fact, in some cases, we have seen that one wasn't even able to remove the rider or add-on on the website of the insurer and had to call up the toll-free number to get a new link without the add-on. This is really sad, and I would rate this cheap trickery at 8.5 out of 10. Now, all these 6 dark patterns were detected by a community of insurance experts. These experts have up to 20 years of track record of helping customers with health insurance. So if you are buying health insurance and want an expert on your side, you can definitely book a free consultation with them using our website. Link is in the description. Back to number 4, claims decline for small reasons paid up when you fight. This one honestly is the most painful, most disturbing for me. Customers, despite of 10 years, 20 years continuous renewals, are seeing claims rejected for flimsy reasons. When the customer goes all out on grievance, fights and reaches the ombudsman is when the insurer decides to do an out-of-court settlement. This basically means that the insurer had the view that this claim was payable but waited for the customer to fight it out before they decided to pay for it. In fact, a customer wrote to us recently. He got blood cancer and the insurer simply called it out as pre-existing disease without any proof. Leaving the onus on the customer, this leaves the customer to fight. Now, insurers do this willingly because they know not every customer is going to fight, and insurers end up saving on claims, saving on money and making profits. This trickery is obnoxious in my view and really against the whole idea of insurance. I would rate it at 9.5 out of 10. Dark pattern or trickery number 5. insurers apply reasonable and customary clause randomly. Now, insurers were supposed to use reasonable and customary clause to protect themselves from overcharging that happens from the hospital's end. But recently, we are seeing some insurers randomly deducting money from a claim based on this clause without any explanation. And this happens mostly after delaying the claim for a few weeks. Now, many innocent customers who are first-time claimers are happy to get whatever they're getting from the insurance company and do not want to fight. A customer recently bought a 1 crore health insurance which had a 1 lakh limit for maternity. The insurer paid only 60,000, citing the reasonable and customary clause. On fighting, the customer was asked to be happy with what they received. Really. Again, a super dark pattern. I would rate this trickery at 9 out of 10. Number 6, renewal notice freeze. Now, this has happened with a couple of insurers in the recent past, and I was really shocked to listen to this kind of a trickery. Renewal notices are stopped eerily for senior citizens. This unfortunately increases the chance of missing renewals. Thus, insurers save themselves from such old customers and future claims that come from such old senior citizen customers. So if you have insured a senior citizen or you are a senior citizen, ensure you are keeping your own reminders and not depending on the insurer to give you a reminder. This, in my view, is the most unethical way of making money, making profits by dropping your own customers who invested in you for years together. Trickery rating I would give to this is again 9.5 out of 10. That's it. I know this must have put you in a shock. At the same time, I know you know that we cannot do away with health insurance because of the mounting healthcare costs. The only way out, I think, is by being vigilant and fighting out such dark patterns whenever we witness them. If you don't have the bandwidth or the time to be able to do this yourself, then having an insurance expert on your side who is vigilant and who can fight for you can help. Check out Beshak.org where you can get advice from India's top 5% insurance experts in 10 minutes. These experts can help you remain vigilant and fight if you are facing any dark patterns. Thank you. Bye-bye.